Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading for the month of February. So today I'm going to be doing a Celtic crossbred with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I'm going to clarify using the Kipper deck. So just know that when the Kipper deck comes out, you do enter at your own risk on that one, because those Kipper cards, they are really something else. Okay, so then if you want, you can either formulate a question, which I'll answer at the end for you with the Angel Answers deck, or you can listen to the reading and based upon the reading, formulate a question, and then I'm going to answer it at the end of the reading. So, I will say that when I shuffled the cards, I would just like to say that, boy, they were powerful, they were together, they were sharp. I'll just say they were sharp. And they had good knocks on them. So, both the Rider-Waite and the Kipper deck. Alright. So, it looks like either you or someone you are dealing with. So, for me, Gemini, sometimes I see the Magician as a masculine energy, a man. So, if you are dealing with a man, and I say this because in my experience, they are men on the cards. And then through trial and error, when they've showed up in my life, they've been men. So, if you are not dealing with a man, now, there is a little bit of, love cards in this reading. So, you could be dealing, this very much could be a relationship. There are love cards. There's a man here twice. So, you're going to have to apply this to your situation, because this is a general reading for how many ever people watch this video. Okay, so, right here, center of the reading, we have a masculine who is trying to control or manipulate a situation. This could be with you, in regards to you, okay? So, okay. This person is challenged right now by petty conflict, trying to one-up. So, let me ask you this. Did a masculine that you were messing around with, or dating, or seeing, whatever, did this masculine try to play you, and then you one-upped him? You pulled one over on him, and it kind of, I'm going to tell you, if that's the scenario, it's kind of fucked this guy up a little bit. So, whatever the situation here, there's been some type of, I'm going to say, the Ace of Cups is always, the new love or whatever. So, I would say at one point in time, there was love, now it's in reverse. So, there's a lot of anguish, the end of a relationship, and having a falling out. So, you've had a fallout with someone. Okay, now the Magician card can and usually is Aries, so you could have had a fallout with an Aries. I also just did Aries reading, which was, anyway, very good reading, very good reading. You can always watch your other signs. So, if this, let's say, is not a relationship or a person that you're dealing with, and this is like a subject, something that you've tried to create, but you've had setbacks or competition, and it's kind of like this, because this could very well be a side hustle if you're not dealing with someone. So I'm trying to help apply it into all areas if it's not just a relationship. But I'm going to tell you that for most of y'all, this is a relationship. This is some type of partnership you've had with someone. And I would say of either the opposite, I would say of the opposite sex, because there's female and there's male here. So, feminine the girls watching this, regardless of your sign, the girl in this scenario is the beginning of the month, February, looking good, looking right. You're like taking care of yourself. Everything looks good for you. Everything's peachy. Everything is, I would say, better than peachy. Like, this is being independent. You're refining your skill set. You're very prosperous. There's a lot of freedom and security around you. You're feeling nice and tight in your life. But someone did not make a wise choice here. And it has to do with competition coming in from people around said person here. So if you've had, like, for the females watching this, if you had a guy that you ended things with, then either he didn't make a good choice or he regrets his choice or something. But because of this, you know, there is this imbalance of whether to move forward or to not move forward. There's actually no drive at this. Like, you're going to see, if you're one of those, I would say, by looking at this reading, now feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? Because, you know, I'm just reading off nothing. So, you could very well be one of those who if you're a female, you just ended something with someone, or they ended it with you, whichever. If they ended it with you, it's not affecting you at all. You're fine. I would say it is affecting them more so than they're willing to say and or show. But you're doing fine out here. You know, this is Cancerian energy. So we've got water and water, love and love. Now this Chariot. I'm really going to say that okay, this whole scenario here is around a fallout or a breakup with someone. Someone did not use their necessary tools, or their manifestation powers, or their spirituality, or whatever. They did not use their skill set right here. And they could have gotten into an ego battle with the people that were around them. You know how they say, you know, you send a bunch of boys out to play, and they're gonna fight. They're gonna be combative to one another until they figure out which one's the alpha and which one's the sigma, and so forth, whatever. So regardless, something happened around this masculine who I think was given a love offer, but either because of his choice or his pettiness, threw the offer away. It almost seems like this offer didn't really affect this female over here really at all. I mean, it didn't set her back any. But then we get over here to this Chariot, and this is lack of control, opposition, lack of direction, self-discipline. So either feminine, I would just, you know, forewarn, say, you know, the middle of February time period, because this would be the Valentine's Day time period. So either you're one of those that's like, I'm not expecting to go out for Valentine's Day. I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day this year. I don't have a lover in my life, so I'm going to do Valentine's Day by myself, or not celebrate it at all and ignore it. Then that very well could be you. Just know that around Valentine's Day, there could be, I'm not going to say depression, because I don't see depression, but it's almost like you might feel like you're not really able to move, like you're kind of stuck. You don't know which way to go. And then too, it could be that stagnation, you then start getting flooded with memorabilia or people or things that make you wish that maybe you had. It could be second guessing. If that is not your case, then that is going to be the case of this masculine that you're dealing with. somebody here in this scenario did not use their power correctly or right. They did get up into like an ego battle with the people around them. The desire to win, you know that one where it's like the desire to win cuts out the desire of love or something like that? Because it's almost like the desire of love here has just been turned out, but the desire of wind is, you know, it's upright. This person that's stuck right now at this moment, they could be defensive because they feel stuck, and then they've got people coming at them from all different directions. Now, that could apply to you, feminine, in the middle of the month, is like, you know, I'm not trying to make moves right now. I just want to sit back and chill a minute. And then you've got competing things coming at you like, well, we need you over here, and this has got to happen, and we got to make phone calls and do this right here. So I would just say, be conscientious or aware of that energy around the middle of February. Because at the end of the month, we have this Ten of Cups energy over here in reverse. So again, I don't know if this is like, maybe you two in the month of February are deciding to break up, or you're talking about it. You're arguing over it. One decides to go one way, the other decides to go the other way, and she's handling it good. He's not really handling it that great. And then over here, they're really like together with, okay, this is over. We're ending this. We're walking away. I almost feel like this is a progression. So, anyways, but again, despair, broken family, divorce, separation, conflict, disharmony. So, you've got that around the end of the month. Yep, there's the breakup. I love this song right here. Make me sway. Okay. So, this could be this masculine energy. I don't know what happened around this masculine energy, but this masculine in this scenario, you'll have to let me know in the comments if this is you, because either this is you if you're a female. I feel like this is the masculine. But anyways, okay, so regardless, there is a breakup of some sort here. Unhappy family, cancellations, feeling unwelcome, leaving. So breakup, whatever. It's all across the board here. But this feminine over here, I don't know what happens in this month, but feminine, this right here is like being angry, jealous, hot-tempered, revenge, selfish, insecure. I don't know if, you know, if you're really going against this man about whether to... Someone here is creating conflict in this situation. I don't know which one it is, but somebody is. One person's trying to do one thing, and then the other person is trying to sabotage. So there is fighting and bickering going on within the dynamic here. So one person has decided not to invest in this anymore. One person is angry at the moment, very hot-tempered. Now, in the beginning of the month, the woman is not. But it almost seems like, I don't know what happens here, but by the end of the month, and if it's not, I will say this, because I know this is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. Gemini, you might be seeing how things at your home just weren't going to work out. A lot of the things that you could be seeing at your home that cause either disruption or things to not flow or go together, those things could be causing you, the longer you think about it, could be causing you to get angry and for that to build. So I would just say, you know, steer on the side of caution with that right there. There is fear around someone making a good choice or a bad choice. There is a choice here. You're not exactly sure, you know, which choice is going to be made. But I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be around like a waxing crescent moon. I'll tell you that, because there it is. We're in a waxing crescent moon right now. But, you know, this is January. I don't know when that waxing crescent moon is going to be in February. But that could definitely be the time period in which your fears do start to get the best of you. Actually, that's more like a waning crescent moon. So, waning crescent moon. But anyway, so we exit the month with someone over here feeling very grounded, very secure. Now, whether this, you know, there could have been somebody manipulating somebody within this dynamic that kind of just blew up in their face or caused a breakup or something. But someone exits this reading, it's almost like you're dealing with the fire sign. So I don't know if you're having a breakup, with an earth sign. I don't know if you're having a breakup with an earth sign, or if this earth sign broke up with you, or if you decide to call it quits. You know, you just have to apply it to your situation, but, you know, plug in the pieces of who's who here. But this masculine, I mean, he looks like he's leveling up. Like, his comeback game is strong. Like, he's focused upon his abundance. He's getting out networking, enterprising. He feels stable, secure. He's adapting to his changes. He's becoming grounded in his energy. I don't know if this man went out and found some newfound freedom. But, you know, he was once passionate about this woman, which I think is you. But it looks like, you know, something happened. I guess a breakup, whatever. And he took some time off to kind of heal and to rest a minute, which he did. He did. And then he comes out this healing is going to look very good on him. And he's going to be very, like, forward thinking. He'll be consistent, strong, patient. And he'll be proceeding with caution. He's learned something here. He's leveled up something. Okay? What does this magician have to do with in reverse? Community just went out. So I don't know if somebody started something in the family. Okay. So it looks like someone could have offered a gift of something, but then I don't know if it was something offered in front of the family, in front of the people, and in front of friends, try to give someone a gift, and then it looks like they either had to take it back, or they were lying about it. What does this Ace of Cups here have to do with? What is this Ace of Cups? This mature woman. So I almost feel like this mature woman is the Queen of Pentacles, and then so you might be the one who decided Lord Jesus. So, you know, I've already told two signs that these Kipper cards. These Kipper cards make me feel like I'm on LSD when I try and read these things, okay? These Kipper cards, boy, they take me somewhere, okay? Anyways. Alright, just bear with me here. So, a thing... Lord. Okay, so a thing I just got. Now, this isn't for everybody. This isn't for everybody. I don't know, did this masculine propose to you, but it was like weird? You turned it down? Or maybe you figured that you could probably make more money and do it better by yourself. Because now we got this privileged lady, Nine of Pentacles, is out here again. You knew something was going to happen. And something could have happened in the past 3 to 6 months where now it has set you a course to like, I'd just rather do this shit myself. I'm in front of my whole family, his family, whoever's family. I'm just going to go at it alone and do it. And, you know, he can recover and get his shit together, whatever. Okay, what is this Nine of Pentacles over here have to do with? Okay. Bad health. And look, we got message of concern and child popping out. So, I don't know if it's because you get sick. Okay. This masculine might message you and be like, look, I am sick or they're experiencing something. Can you help look after me? And then I will pay you this amount of money or something. Or there's some type of offer from, it looks like a lover here. Okay. There's messages and concerns about like they're in poor, pitiful shape or something. And you're like the person that they need to look after them. See, this is what the hell I'm trying to talk about when it comes to this daggone reading over here. Okay, about these daggone cards. What is this not Kipper, this Chariot card over here trying to talk about in reverse? What is this daggone Chariot card? But it looks like whoever they are, you're going to get a message of something, of somebody trying to come back into your life, I feel like. Okay? You've known that this was going to happen for a hot minute. Are you dealing with a Cancer man? I mean, this man has, it looks like, given you money before in the past and helped look after you or take care of you in some way, shape, or form. Now, here you are, looking good and looking right, and here they come in trying to give you an offer of some sort. You're going to have to play your cards right around this offer. I don't know if there's because this offer, something's not completely right or 100%, but something's off around this offer. It's like whatever they give you is going to come with a cost almost. What is this Ten of Cups over here? And look, you also too have to take I know I'm over here giving advice, but you know, you are your own person. You ain't got to listen to everything I say. Because look, there you are again. You have showed up in this reading so many daggone times. So I'm telling you, Gemini, I hope that you're not worried about your money at all, because you shouldn't be. Because it looks like you got your shit together, at least on the financial part. Okay, so even though there may be a breakup some sort, you're not working things out with this person, your home life is still going to be looking good. You're still going to be looking good. It looks like things around your whole house are changing. So question, if you have been considering moving to a different location, changing your house, then I'm just going to tell you that the jackpot, or the sudden wealth card, well, the jackpot too, came out with this. So if you're thinking about moving somewhere else, I would say go for it. Because wherever you go to, I feel like you'll get a cuter house. You'll feel more fortunate there. You might even meet someone else. Like, hot damn. Yeah, you might even meet someone else at this place. An official person, someone that wears a uniform that's got a lot of money. And then we got this daggone jackpot with this sudden wealth card. So, anyways, what is this Four of Wands here for Gemini in February? What is this Four of Wands here for Gemini in February? Second time coming out. So, I don't know if you're moving. You might be moving. You may feel like you'll have better luck somewhere else. And trust me, I feel like you are right on the money and you will. But at the meantime, keep in mind too, you're working while this all goes down. So you might be having to move by yourself or hire someone to help you move. But also too, it almost seems like you are moving behind the scenes and not really telling anyone either. What's this Queen of Wands over here? I mean, sometimes I think I started out your reading talking about having to move the claws real slow. I don't know if you kind of like have to juck and jive, do this behind the scenes. Look, then this daggone false person card comes out. So it's like you have to play your cards right. You might be having to play your cards right with this masculine, especially if you are trying to get like money from him after you leave. Like if you're trying to get alimony or something like that, you will have to play your cards right. You can get what you want, but you're going to have to play your cards right. Because look, he has an agenda back there. He's not revealing everything. And then she's over here hiding a little bit. So, and the thing, so this is the false person. Even though one person's being false, the other one is having to scheme to play their cards right. Which we've got both of that, you know, right here at the centerfold. Alright, what is this King of Pentacles? Alright, so, Lord Jesus. Okay, so when you go to leave, feminine, okay? When you go to leave, this masculine is really going to start blowing up your phone. He may even use your children as a tactic. I'm just calling to talk to the kid, if you have kids, okay? Because something ended here with him. This masculine could very well, because the privileged lady came out earlier, he could very well think that you're the one that he, and please don't take this the wrong way, okay? Because you know how you meet men and sometimes in their life they have certain females that, like, it's almost like they feel like they have to, it's like this girl at some point in his life had an effect on him, and then he feels like, you know, he wants to look after her and take care of her and make sure she's okay. Although, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean there's got to be, you know, a sexual thing in between there, and sometimes it can be. But I feel like you trying to leave this man, I don't know, like you could have kids together and that's the bond that keeps you together. Or if you don't have kids together, there's something around him thinking that he, and a need of him wanting to still take care of you and provide for you. There's going to be a lot of communication and him giving you, I feel like, going back and forth about what he can do for you, how he's going to try and do it for you. Anyways, you're still, I feel like, going to be on his mind. He's going to be looking after you some. So apply this to your situation. Let me see if I have any questions. So, is this feminine, should this feminine move? Should this feminine move? Yes. Okay. So, either you're going to be gifted the money to move, or you moving because you made the right decision and or choice, you're going to be gifted something, okay, for following your intuition. Okay, something like that, okay? Is this masculine still going to continue to try and take care of her financially when she moves? Okay. So you just might need to be on the lookout that once you move, he might start pleading like he's sick, like he's out of work, that he can't really take care of you. So I'm going to tell you, if he's agreed to do something to take care of you or look after you after you move, you need to get that shit in writing. I think that's why that one adjudication card kept coming up. So, alright, now let me answer your question. So, formulate your question. I could definitely see this being a broken marriage or a breakup within a marriage, because I just saw the Hierophant card upside down. Alright, Gemini. What, Angel Answers deck, what messages do you have for Gemini regarding their question in February? Alright, so in the next few weeks, this situation will improve. There will be a compromise. You need to be assertive, and something's unlikely to happen. So I don't know if you've got like a fear about something not working out, but I feel like that is unlikely to happen. Yes, because right now is the perfect time for this to happen, whatever this is. You might be feeling like this isn't the right time for this to be going down, but it's going down, okay? Whatever you're asking about, whatever your question is, you have a huge no. And it might be because of that timing issue. Okay, right now it's not the time for us. You need to trust what's going on right now. There's a lot of success and abundance around you, okay? But this, whatever you're asking for, looks like it's going to happen in the near future. But that near future card doesn't take place until about the middle of February. So it could be the end of February, beginning of March, when you really start seeing evidence of whatever you're asking about. So in the meantime, don't be like one of them that gets out there and digs too deep. But in the meantime, you need to like start resourcing and getting information and looking and planning. Really sitting down by yourself, talking to yourself and deciphering, figuring out, planning where you want to go, what you want to do. There's an opportunity, a good one, that's coming. You probably, I would say, once this rolls in for you, which would be like whatever your question is, I feel it's like the end of February, beginning of March. You are going to you're going to be asking people for help to help you out, especially if you are moving, okay? Then if you might start, beginning of February, looking for places to move to. And then it's like, you are seeing a lot of options, but maybe the one just yet isn't available. It's coming. And then it's like once you realize and find the right option, the doors of opportunity and abundance open up. So, you might find a really good place or something the beginning of February, but don't get your hopes up just yet, because something's better, and I feel like it's the timing. So just know that whatever you endure through February in accordance with this question, the situation around it will improve. Just know that the timing is somewhat off a little bit, okay? Alright, Gemini, that's all I have for you. If you liked my reading, please give the video a like, subscribe to my channel. If you like oracle readings, I do that, weekly oracle readings. They're more spiritual based over on my Facebook page. So I think my name over there is like the Urban Woman 222. Check that out. I do know that my profile picture on YouTube is the same one for my Urban Woman page on Facebook. If this is where I leave you, Gemini, I will see you again here next month. Take care. Namaste.